Celebrities use this for fair private parts. Private parts, underarms and bikini area are usually darker, and same happens with celebrities too, but they take extra care of these parts to make it fairer. They strictly avoid some general practice that make private parts darker. 1. Avoid shaving and hair removal creams completely. 2. Avoid deodorants. 3. Polyester outfits are strict no. Now let me tell you some tips that can make private parts fair. To remove hair, go for waxing. I know it is painful, but the best possible way to avoid wrinkles and darkness. Wear cotton undergarments so that your skin can breathe properly. Turmeric paste. To start with, take 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice and 1 teaspoon yogurt. Mix the ingredients well into a fine paste and apply it gently in a circular motion on the affected area. Leave it for 10 to 15 minutes and wash it off with cold water. Follow this remedy thrice a week, preferably before bathing. Lemon and potato. Take lemon and potato juice in equal amount, mix them and apply it on genital area. Leave it for 15 minutes and then wash. Another scrub can be made by mashing half a banana and adding a teaspoon of bran and dried rose petal powder each in it. Now, apply the scrub, followed by massaging and washing off. This scrub can be used as an alternative to your regular soap, as it helps to improve the skin tone of your sensitive area as well. Bikini pack. Mix equal quantities of Chandon and kaolin china clay powder and dilute it to make a paste by adding 1 teaspoon cucumber and orange juice each. Leave the pack applied on the bikini area for 10 minutes till it dries, before rinsing it off to discover a fairer looking bikini area. Natural way to tighten and shrink your vagina, it will become like new again. You'll not believe, but these pills can solve one of the biggest problem of your sexual life if you can't enjoy intercourse because of loose vagina. For this you will need to follow a simple step. Take dry pomegranate peel and grind to make a powder. Boil this powder with water, let it cool, and wash your vagina with this water daily. In just few days you can see results yourself. Apart from these gooseberries are also very effective in vagina tightening. Boil them in water and wash your vagina with this water. A cause of great anxiety in many women is how their body changes after childbirth or as they age. Specifically, many women can feel as though their vagina doesn't feel as it did when they were younger, which can affect how they feel about sexual relationships. It can also be a cause of great embarrassment, with a lot of women receiving poor information about the issue. There are many reasons for diminished elasticity of a vagina, the most common ones being aging, chemical and hormonal changes, and giving birth. But it's not exactly vagina that is loose, it's the pelvic floor muscles that surround both the vagina and the vaginal wall muscle. And, like any other muscle, they can tighten up. There are all kinds of natural tightening methods. Some women swear by using vinegar to tighten your vagina by mixing vinegar and water and spraying it in your bag as a natural douche. Now some women don't want to put vinegar in their vagina, so they would rather use natural tightening methods that don't use vinegar. Let's take a look at some of the more popular methods. How to remove unwanted hair forever in just 5 minutes. No need to opt for painful methods like waxing or threading. Instead of all that, use this oil, and all unwanted hair from your body will disappear forever. To prepare this oil you will need 1 cup of baby oil, 1 tablespoon of iodine 2%. Process to follow. Take the mixture and rub it onto the hairy area for 2 minutes. Then, let it stay for 5 minutes and use a damp cloth to wipe it off. Repeat this treatment for several days, and your hair will gradually become thinner and will eventually disappear. This is very simple and effective treatment to remove unwanted hair without any side effect. There are several reasons why someone might consider permanent hair removal. Some people don't like any of the more temporary methods of hair removal, such as shaving or plucking, while others just want to have less maintenance of body hair. There are a few options for permanent hair removal. The best option depends on what area of the body you want hair removed from and what your budget is like. According to Epigee, the most common areas where people request permanent hair removal are the face, legs, pubic areas and armpits. Ginger benefits for men. Whether in tea, ginger ale or eaten with food, ginger has been used to treat nausea, indigestion, and diarrhea for thousands of years. In addition to its traditional use as a digestive aid, ginger is a good source of some vitamins and minerals that are essential to men's health, potentially helping to prevent colorectal cancer, heart disease and diabetes. Ginger can play a vital role in ensuring that men live long, healthy lives. Infertility and erectile dysfunction. In addition to its potassium, magnesium and vitamin B6 content, ginger also contains manganese. This trace mineral, found throughout the body, is essential to neurological health. By helping to form and trigger the release of the sex hormone testosterone, manganese is vital to your sex drive and sperm production. While the University of Maryland Medical Center states that it is rare to develop a manganese deficiency, having insufficient amounts in your diet may lead to infertility and erectile disorders. Colorectal cancer. The CDC states that colorectal, or colon, cancer causes the second highest number of cancer-related deaths in the United States. As colon cancer affects men more than women, ginger's potential to prevent colon cancer is vital to a man's health. In a study published in the July 2009 issue of Cancer Research, a team led by Chol Ho Jiang at the University of Minnesota stated that gingerol, the compound that gives ginger its spicy flavor, may help to treat and prevent cancer. Based on these findings, the National Institutes of Health are currently conducting clinical trials exploring ginger's use in chemo prevention for colon cancer. Diabetes. Diabetes affects nearly 12% of men over the age of 20 in the United States. As part of a healthy diet, ginger may play a role in the treatment of diabetes due to its manganese and magnesium content. The University of Maryland Medical Center suggests that these minerals help to regulate blood sugar in both diabetic and non-diabetic men, with blood concentrations of these minerals lower than average in people with diabetes. As such, ginger may be essential to preventing both the development of and complications that may arise from diabetes in men. Heart disease. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, heart disease is the leading cause of death among American men. Ginger may help to prevent heart disease, as it is a good source of vitamin B6, magnesium, and potassium, with 0.1 milligrams, 5 milligrams and 46 milligrams in 5 fresh slices, respectively. While vitamin B6 helps lower your risk of heart disease, magnesium and potassium can help to lower your blood pressure. As high blood pressure is a risk factor for heart disease, these 3 compounds all help ginger to reduce your risk of developing heart disease. What happens with your body after eating bananas with black spots? You will be surprised. If you enjoy the company of bananas, then you should be really careful next time you decide to buy some. They are so delicious that rarely anyone can resist them, but there is one thing you must be aware of before buying these tropical flavor fruits. The fully ripe banana produces a substance called TNF, tumor necrosis factor, which has the ability to combat abnormal cells. As the banana ripens, it develops dark spots or patches on the skin. The more dark patches it has, the higher will be its immunity enhancement quality. Hence the Japanese love bananas for a good reason. According to a Japanese scientific research, banana contains TNF, which has anti-cancer properties. This substance, according to their study, helps to increase the immune system capacity. The conclusion of the study was that eating those ripe bananas may just prevent certain lifestyle-related diseases and carcinogenesis. The degree of anti-cancer effect corresponds to the degree of ripeness of the fruit, i.e. the riper the banana, the better the anti-cancer quality. It is a fact that nutrient content of fruits change slightly as they ripen. As a banana ripens and turns yellow, its levels of antioxidants increases. In full ripe bananas with dark spots on skin, the starch content changes to simple sugars that are easier to digest. In an experiment carried out by Japanese scientists, the various health benefits of different ripe fruits, as banana, grape, apple, watermelon, pineapple, pear and persimmon, were compared, and it was found out that banana gave the best results. It increased the number of white blood cells, enhanced the immunity of the body, and produced anti-cancer substance TNF. The recommendation is to eat 1 to 2 bananas a day to increase your body immunity to diseases like cold, flu, and others. It's believed that bananas having reached the stage of multiple brown spots may have a considerable amount more of TNF-alpha and be up to 8 times more effective than the green-skin banana version, or fresher bananas without the same dark patches or spots, i.e. 8 times more effective in enhancing the property of white blood cells. Tumor necrosis factor is a cytokine, substances secreted by certain cells of the immune system that have an effect on other cells. This is indeed helpful in fighting abnormal tumor cells in body. Research done on ripening bananas has proved that the levels of TNF plus or minus induction increased markedly with dark spots on skin before the entire banana peel turned brown. The research concluded that the activity of banana was comparable to that of lentimin, a chemical immunostimulant that is intravenously administered as an anti-cancer agent. So, ripe banana can act as an anti-cancer agent by stimulating the production of white blood cells in the human cell line and preventing cell mutation. Note: once bananas ripen fully, store them in the refrigerator to minimize further vitamin loss. Fresh bananas with brown patches on the skin are ripe enough to eat immediately. Make sure to avoid overripe bananas whose skin has turned completely brown or split open.